PSF tournament this weekend. Happy to have my daughter Gabriella here with me today. She didn't have school because the voting at her elementary school. But yeah, we're real excited to play. It's been a great finish to the season. Finished off the regular season last Saturday night with a convincing win over Houston Baptist. Thought we played really well. We're healthy and excited. So it's a good time right now, and I feel real good about the team, and they're excited to play here at home Friday night.
Talk about that. You feel a home field advantage at all?
Yeah, I think there's definitely a home field advantage. You know, I was just saying to the guys this morning and saying at home, it's nice being here in your own bed, not having to travel, not missing school. It's great. You know, we were on the road a good bit this year, so it's nice being home, and the guys are real comfortable with our field. It's another opportunity for our fans to be out, and yeah, it's a great situation for us.
What does Gabriella think of the team's season so far?
Yeah, what do you think of the season, kid?
I think it's been a really good season.
Good season, she says. No, it's you know, it's tough being away from home when you got kids, and it sure is great. You know, it's great for everybody to play in front of your family, your friends, and our players feel such a part of the community that they want to share, you know, just the matches and the opportunity to succeed, you know, with so many people. And we feel real privileged to play here, and assume we're going to have a lot more games ahead of us. You know, we're playing really well right now. Our leadership's been great. I think defense is what ultimately wins championships, and we're defending well. And there's just a lot of pride. So I think there's a lot of excitement ahead.
What do you think about the attendance so far?
You know, it's been good. The night games have been well attended. Sunday's pretty good. You know, it's you always want more, but we have a great group here in Albuquerque, people that support our team. I think it's an attractive style of play, which people appreciate. I think it's also a real knowledgeable supporters group, and when we play good opponents, I think they come out in greater numbers. I think that'll be one of the exciting things next year. We'll have more high-level home games, and that's what people want to see. But you know, we get so much of our energy and from the people that are in the stands. So hoping for a nice crowd Friday night.
Does your approach change the tournament time?
I mean, it's an interesting tournament because you're hoping to play 2 games, and then you're hoping to play the following week in the NCAA tournament. So I think you have to be smart in terms of minutes and not fatiguing players. The other thing that's a challenge for us is our starting goalkeeper, Victor Rodriguez, has to sit out the first NCAA game. So we have to make some decisions on how we're going to prepare the keeper that'll start in the NCAA tournament, first round, you know, over the course of this weekend. So we have some big decisions to make. But you know, I don't think we're feeling the same pressure that we would if we knew we had to win this tournament to go to the NCAA tournament, and that's a nice situation to be in. Of course we want to win, and our guys are going to play hard, and they want to finish out, you know, this run in the MPSF with a championship. Any other questions?
Can you talk about the field a little bit? You know, how would you handicap the tournament with the strong teams?
Well, you know, it came down right to the wire. We clinched the #1 seed with 1 game to go, but there were some big games last week. You know, Air Force was in the driver's seat, and if they had defeated Denver, they would have had the #2 seed. So, you know, things didn't play out till the very end. I think Bakersfield's a very good team. You know, Air Force is playing strong. I think Air Force will play very well on our field. You know, our field's the dimensions are a little bit smaller, you know, than most Division I facilities. And it just depends how you play. You know, it favors a more direct team, good in the air, good on set pieces. I think that's Air Force's strength. Bakersfield wants a bit of a more wide open field. So I think it'll be some interesting matchups. And then just how people deal with the altitude. You know, the advantage of getting the bye is we'll play a team that will have played the previous night. And if they've had a tough game, that's hard to play back-to-back. So you should, in theory, have a big advantage getting a bye. It doesn't always work out that way. But, you know, our focus is on playing our best, continuing, you know, how we've performed over the last 6 games, which I couldn't be happier about. And our guys are healthy and hungry. So I think there's nothing more we can do at this point to prepare and to be excited. And hopefully there's just great games for the people from out of town and the people in town who watch these matches.
Does it matter who you face?
You know, they're all good teams. You know, you have to approach each opponent a little bit differently. Each have different strengths, different weaknesses. I mean, that's a challenge, and that we won't know until some point on Thursday night who we play. And the guys will do the actual scouting report on Friday morning, but it's teams that we've played, so it won't be a new opponent. It's just really about us at this point. You know, I think we've demonstrated that we can be very successful against all of these teams if we do the little things right. And that's kind of what our focus is this week, is just attention to details, controlling what we have control over, and you know, we'll get our opportunities, and we just got to make the best of them.
Does a part of you want to play for us?
You know, the focus is on Friday, and you know, it's always a cliche, the one game at a time, but it doesn't do us any good. You know, we got to be at our best Friday, whoever we face. And you hope to play on Sunday. I mean, that's the mentality. But the guys are really in a good place. I think the leadership's been excellent. We're healthy as of today, and excited. So whoever we play, it's going to be a great game. All right, thanks a lot.